And I'm using this forum to raise what I believe is a very serious safety issue on the Melbourne Metropolitan Rail Network. I have, in my course of my role, I attend many rail functions around Australia, and people come to me and tell me things that are going on within the industry. And I have had now from a wide range of people have given me reports about what they consider to be the very parlous state of the track in the Melbourne Metropolitan Rail system. That there are an unprecedented number of faults on that line, that the private contractor, MTM, is simply not addressing these issues seriously. They are doing patch-up jobs, they are plating over these cracks rather than replacing the rail track, because they are seeking the on-time bonus, and seeking the on-time bonus, and to reduce the amount of time that the rail is out of action, and to obviously reduce the amount of money that is spent on maintenance. It has been put to me, and certainly from the photographs that I have seen, that it would appear that there is a prima facie case that the state of the rail that we're seeing today is very similar to the state of the rail in Hatfield in the United Kingdom that in 2000 led to a derailment with the loss of 4 lives, where exactly the same problems were identified, that you had a private operator who was leasing the railway tracks, who was simply sweating the asset, seeking to get the maximum out of that asset without any regard to the long-term viability of that network, and indeed it would appear with perilous disregard for the safety of the people travelling on that rail network. I have raised this. I have been so deeply concerned about this. I've raised it in several forums. A couple of weeks ago at the Australasian Rail Association, I raised this matter with the CEO of MTM, Andrew Lazala, and he said that there was no problem with their maintenance. Their maintenance plans were all developed with Public Transport Victoria. Now, but that, of course, does not give us any comfort. It does not show that there is any auditing of the work that has been done, and that's what we need. We need someone to physically go and inspect these rail tracks and actually having a look at what has been done. Unfortunately, there's probably not the expertise in Public Transport Victoria these days to maybe successfully do that. And for that reason, I have personally contacted the National Rail Safety Regulator, alerted them because they are responsible for accrediting this rail line, and alerted them to what I consider to be very serious breaches. And I have also been working with the Public Transport Users Association, who have gone out and done some inspections, and they have lodged a formal complaint with the Australian Transport Safety Bureau. But I do think when one has been privy to the stories that we are regularly hearing about this rail in Victoria, it is, I believe, a moral obligation to ensure that some progress is made on this matter.